the flag waiver. He's the co-owner of car number 13, driven by Jerry Nadeau. Pretty quiet out there. The lights are out on the Pontiac safety car.
Butterflies are turning in the stomachs of those drivers, but they're about to leave them here right now.
And to start the 50th anniversary season of NASCAR, the 40th Daytona 500 is underway. Head off with the lead, but Jeff Gordon got a slow start. He was down on the apron when they dropped the green flag. Gordon comes up to speed. This 43 car is uncoiled down the back straightaway. Turn 4. A new look at this race.
Boy, that's exciting to see that. I've never been that high, but I felt like I have when I got in the wall here a few times. But look at these cars, already 3 wide down through the tri-oval here. The Labonte brothers are working together. Sterling Marlin in 3rd spot there. They go right to the bottom of the racetrack in the early part of the race, but you have a few of them trying the top side already.
For the first time ever, Bobby Labonte leads the Daytona 500. Only 4 races last year were won from the pole. That's Labonte's green Pontiac.
Tremendous amount of debris on the back straightaway there. That's wrapper sandwiches and various things of paper. But these cars have various holes in the front to get air into the cooling of these cars. That could be a problem later.
It could be. It doesn't take much to stop up that grill so they don't get the air they need.
The roof cams are back at CBS and in NASCAR racing. NASCAR legislated them away. We brought them back here at Daytona with NASCAR's approval. You're right on top of the windshield of Jeff Bodine's car.
If you want to know what it looks like to the driver, this is as close as you can get. You go down in the corner, this is what we call the high groove. Up against the wall there, a lot of drivers feel it's safer on the high side. If something happens to the car, you don't get the big run towards the outside wall.
And as you notice, as they went through that turn, it didn't look like it was 31 degrees of banking.
New leader at the Pepsi 400 Daytona, Michael Waltrip, just made a breathtaking move on Kevin Harvick, but Harvick didn't want to give it up easily.
He fought hard, but not much he could do about it because Michael had that run, and Jimmy Johnson came along with Michael to take over second. Junior back in 4th.
Watch this as they come from the start-finish line and head down towards turn number 1.
Michael gets a pretty good run on Kevin. Scott Dale behind him. Harvick moves up the track, and boy, Michael just cut right underneath that bumper, but he had the momentum. Now you watch here, Harvick tries to keep him pinned down a little bit, but it wasn't enough.
So Waltrip becoming just the 3rd different driver to lead this race tonight. Kevin Harvick has led 53 of the 56 laps so far. Let's take a look at our Aflac trivia question, shall we?
Okay.
Test your knowledge. Who competed in the most races before his first NASCAR Winston Cup win?
Well, I know the answer. Do you know why?
I know the answer, too.
Okay,
They'll show him.
Michael Waltrip. He won on his 463rd race.
Daytona 500 2001. Since then, he's won the Pepsi 400 here, 2002, and the 2003 Daytona 500. Michael Waltrip tonight trying to become only the 2nd man in this Speedway's 45-year history to win 3 straight races here. Cale Yarborough did it with this race in 1967, the Daytona 500 in 68, and again the 400 in 68. Not been done before, not been done since.
Matt Kenseth, 17 car. Robbie Gordon, the 31 car. Kenseth, the 17 car, the Winston Cup championship leader. Got his teammate on his... And Tony Stewart Godwin Jr.
Coming with you. 20's with you.
Labonte blocks Bobby Hamilton.
Cannot believe it.
Contact. Bobby Labonte's over. It's the big wreck on the final lap. They're racing
racing back for the win. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Tony Stewart are side by side. This is for the victory as Jeff Burton gets in the middle of it. At least 10 cars involved in the wreck on the backstretch. Burton and Stewart are side by side. That's all Earnhardt Jr. needs to see.